Welcome students in the chemistry laboratory again. Today we are going to do the practical that is of 12th science experiment number 5. The aim is to study the rate of reaction between potassium iodide KiO3 and sodium sulfide Na2SO3 sorry. This is sodium sulfide, not sulfate, using starch solution as an indicator. Now this is the clock reaction. So we have to practice here the experiment number 5 to study the rate of the reaction between the potassium iodide and sodium sulfide using the starch as the indicator. This is a clock reaction. Now, what is the different apparatus? What are the apparatus we have to use here? Now, first we have must required here the 4 conical flask. You may give them as the names A, B, C and D as shown in the observation table. Then we require the measuring cylinders and we require the 5 different beakers containing 0.1 molar potassium iodide, 0.2 molar sulfuric acid, water 0.01 molar, that is sodium sulfide solution, and starch solution. We have to require the 5 different beakers. Now here I take this potassium iodide 0.1 molar solution of the potassium iodide, then 2 molar solution of sulfuric acid, 0.01 molar solution of sodium sulfide. Now this is the water because water also required here, and this is the starch solution. Now these are the chemicals required. Now how is the procedure? Take 4 conical flasks of the 250 ml. Now give them the label as A, B, C, D. Take 10 ml, 20 ml, 30 ml and 40 ml potassium iodide into the A, B, C, D conical flask respectively. Now again here we require the stop clock also. If you have the stop clock, you may use your mobile to that is the measure the time required for appearance of the blue color. Now the starch indicator shows the blue color after addition of this sodium sulfide when there is the completion of the reaction. Then add in this A, B, C, D conical flask about that is 10 ml these 2 molar sulfuric acid into every conical flask. Then add about 80 ml, 70 ml, 60 ml and 50 ml water into A, B, C, D conical flask respectively. And again add into them in all these A, B, C, D conical flasks 5 ml of the starch solution also. Now in every conical flask we have to add the 5 ml starch solution. And then now add 25 ml sodium sulfide solution into only the conical flask A. And as you add the sodium sulfide solution into the A conical flask, immediately start the stopwatch and see into that in the solution that how the solution becomes blue in color. So if the solution becomes blue, then you stop the stopwatch and convert the time into second, which is obtained in minutes and second. We convert all the time into second. And then similar procedure is repeated for B, C and D conical flask also. And at every time during the addition of the sodium sulfide, we have to start the stopwatch or stop clock. Now, if we have to record the time of the B conical flask, we again the stopwatch or stop clock must be reset, and then we start that stop clock. Now let us see how the that is here addition of these different solution into this A, B, C, D conical flask. Now see here. Now see, pay attention here students. Now I am measuring this potassium iodide solution 0.1 molar about 10 ml by this measuring cylinder. This is of 100 ml measuring cylinder I use for measuring of this potassium iodide solution. Now this is about the 10 ml of potassium iodide solution. So let us, this is the conical flask A. Now I pour this solution 10 ml into this conical flask. Now in each and every conical flask we can pour 10 ml, 20 ml, 30 ml and 40 respectively this potassium iodide solution. Now in the second conical flask you should take 20 ml of this potassium iodide solution. Now in the third one I take here 30 ml potassium iodide solution. Into the C conical flask, and in the D conical flask I take here about 40 ml of this potassium iodide solution. Now just add 10 ml of sulfuric acid solution. You can take the another measuring cylinder for that, or maybe you can use the 10 ml measuring cylinder also. Now this is the 2 molar sulfuric acid. Now this is the solution of 2 molar sulfuric acid. Add into that about 10 ml of this sulfuric acid into the conical flask A. Now add about again 10 ml of sulfuric acid in conical flask B. Again add 10 ml solution into conical flask C, and add again the 10 ml solution of 2 molar sulfuric acid in conical flask B. Now add 50 ml 60. Now if you shall add then you add the 50 ml. So 80, 70, 60 and 50 ml, that is the water you should add into these conical flask. So that the total volume will becomes here total 100 ml. Here also 100 ml, 100 ml and 100 ml. So we have to complete the total volume about 100 ml. So take the 80 ml of water into the conical flask A. This is the 80 ml water. Again into B flask you should add 70 ml water. ml water. Now consider, now take the again 60 ml water into the C conical flask. Now this is the water here. Now you should take 60 ml water into that. This is the 60 ml water into the C conical flask, and in D conical flask add 50 ml water into the D conical flask. You should add 50 ml water. Now again we have to add 5 ml of the starch solution into every
सर्व वर्ग शिक्षक बंधू भगिनींना व शिक्षकेतर कर्मचाऱ्यांना कळवण्यात येते की माननीय प्राचार्य मी आकडा वाचलेला.
Now let us measure 5 ml of freshly prepared starch solution. This is freshly prepared due for prevention of the oxidation. So you should always take the freshly prepared starch solution. Now this is the small measuring cylinder and here it is of 5 ml. I take this starch solution and add into every, that is conical flask, you should add the starch solution about 5 ml. Now shake during addition. This is acts as the indicator. There is the blue color for that. When the reaction is completed, there is the blue color comes for that. Now pay attention here students. I added all the required solution into each and every conical flask. Now we should add 25 ml of this sodium sulfide solution into the first A conical flask. And as we add, just start the stopwatch into this mobile. Now you can start the stopwatch clock here, stopwatch, and here is the time comes into the minutes and here into the second and millisecond. But we have to convert these minutes into the second by multiplying it with the 60, because we know that 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. So I am here measure the sodium 0.01 molar sodium sulfide solution about 25 ml. Now this is the 25 ml about, this is sodium sulfide solution. Now as I pour into that, you should start the stopwatch here. Now, this solution after some time becomes bluish in color. As it converts into the blue color, you stop the stopwatch and record the time into the second into that. Now see student, the color is somewhat bluish of this solution as compared to the color of other solutions. This is somewhat bluish in color. So now see, the color of this solution is somewhat bluish in color. So I stop this stopwatch and I convert the time into the seconds. And as we go through the same procedure, the time required decreases and decreases. After performing all these solutions, then the time decreases in this way. And this shows that the rate of this reaction, that is, there is the decrease in time to obtain the blue color, and therefore there is the, as we increase the concentration of KiO3, there is the decrease in the appearance of the blue color. Therefore the rate of the reaction, as the concentration of KiO3 that is increases, the rate of the reaction also increases. Now this is the result.